Hi guys, today I'm just going to do a video on the Geoff Johns Flash Omnibus Volume 1, and I do have the second volume. I haven't got the third one yet, but I really love the Flash, especially more recently because of the TV show, and I wanted to get into his character more, so I have read all the Barry Allen stuff that Geoff Johns did, like that's Rebirth through Flashpoint, so it's not a lot, but after I read that, and I thought I should probably go back and read some of Geoff Johns' older stuff, so that's what I'm doing. I'm reading his Wally West run. And like I say, I do have the second volume. I haven't got the third one yet, but all I can say is this is an amazing run. It's a really nice book as well. The binding's not great, but this first one, it's not an enormous book. It's kind of, I wouldn't really call it an omnibus per se, but because it is a smaller book, the binding is not that much of an issue. It's the back. Yep. As I say, love the TV show. It's a really amazing book. I'll take the dust jacket off, obviously. You've got the typical DC stuff. And then you've got nothing underneath, which is really annoying. I think they are starting to change this though, because I have the Green Lantern Omnibus, so that's something underneath it. But yeah, still, really wish they would have put something on here. Not that it's that much of a big of a deal, because when it's on my shelf, I'm going to have the dust jacket on anyway, so. The binding on mine has loosened up a little bit, obviously because I've read through it. But I'll just flick through, try not to spoil anything, but I really don't like the art in this first arc too much. Who's it by? Angel something or other. Where is it? Angel Unzeta? I don't know. Never heard of him before I read this, but I'm really not a fan of his art. There's something about it, everything looks sort of over exaggerated in facial features and stuff. But yeah, you get an appearance by Jay Garrick, or not really, but flip onto the next story arc. Like I say, once we get past this arc, I really do enjoy Scott Collins' art. There we go. Scott Collins did a lot of the art for the first two, for these omnibus, and he did a lot of art for the newer run, like Geoff Johns' newer run, with Barry Allen in it. But yeah. First, when I saw his art, I thought it looked kind of a little bit plain, all the colours sort of don't really pop, but when you actually read the story, it's the perfect sort of art for the narrative that, they've got going in this story, so. Oh yeah, and the covers by Brian Bolland are absolutely amazing. He's definitely one of my favourite artists, but, the covers are probably some of the standout pages in the book. Great. What's his name? Cicada, something like that, I think. Magenta. She's kind of a big character in this run. Another really nice Brian Bolland cover there. It's great. And in this, Wally West is outed as the Flash. Everyone knows Wally West is the Flash, and that makes it really interesting because he's not hiding his identity like Batman does. And if he's just walking around the street, seeing something bad happens, he literally just puts on his Flash suit there and runs off. It's pretty different, but I really like it. Tar Pit, really nice cover again. But yeah, anyway, I got this book off Amazon Another really nice page there, actually. Yeah, that's Ethan Van Sciver. Obviously, he did a lot of work with Geoff Johns on Green Lantern, and I really like his art too. I bought this book off Amazon, so it wasn't the absolute cheapest, but obviously I'm British, you know, in stock trades, when you add on the cost of postage, it's exactly the same price that I would be able to get it off Amazon anyway, so I may as well get it off Amazon and, you know, get the fast shipping. But yeah, I do use like the secondary market on Amazon sometimes, but I only really buy from like other companies, you know, like Book Depository or Wordry, you know, just so I know I'm not getting damaged products by unexperienced sellers. You know, I got this off Wordry, I think, for about £35, which is a little bit over expensive for the thickness of the book, but it's worth it. Like I say, it's an amazing story, some cyborg there. And yeah, this is, unfortunately, that issue is some more Angel, whatever his surname was, art. Let me go back to some Scott Collins art. Oh, and you get the introduction of Hunter Zolomon. Mild spoiler here, it's not really a spoiler, obviously these comics have been out for a while, but, you know, just skip ahead 10 seconds or so if you don't want any spoilers for this series. Hunter Zolomon does take up the mantle of the Reverse Flash in the next Omnibus, and I really can't wait to review the next one. Obviously I haven't really reviewed anything before, but I love watching everyone else's reviews. I like hardcover reviews, I like C. Atkins, Joking Comic Centre, and, you know, so I thought I'd throw up a video here. Obviously it's a cliffhanger leading to the second one. It's got the Thinker, who I've only really seen in JSA. I might review those Omnibus too. And then there's a little bit of back matter here. You've got some background on the Rogues Gallery. Cicada, Shire and Murillo, Iron Heights Penitentiary, Gregory Wolfe, is that Evil One, Tar Pit, Goldface, and Captain Cold. And just at the back you've got like the typical DC pages where they advertise works by Geoff Johns. Green Lantern, love Green Lantern. I've read almost all his run, apart from I've read everything from Rebirth to Brightest Day. Same with Green Lantern Corps, but I haven't read War of the Green Lanterns yet. So I need to get around to doing that. I've just got some advertising for Superman there. So yeah, as I say, you know, it's my first video, so I hope you don't really, you know, I hope I did an okay job, I guess. And I really appreciate a comment or a thumbs up, subscribe, just give me tips or, you know, suggestions. But yeah, great book, great story. Thanks for watching.